If you're tired of paying top dollar for big-ticket items and luxury brands, here is a brand new website that will help your dreams come true. It's 100DollarDreams.com, the online auction website built with you, the bidder, in mind.
All right, I love this, Fezzy. I love an auction. How's it work out?
All right, so you go to 100DollarDreams.com. You get
Do I spell out 100 or is it 100?
It's 100. Use the numbers there.
Okay.
100DollarDreams.com. What you do is get registered. Then you can buy a seat in an auction. You pick out the prize, the auction that you want to bid on, and great huge prizes. Things like a 2010 Kawasaki Ninja 650R. They've got cruises. They've got Rolexes. They've got a 2010 Honda Civic Si Coupe that's being auctioned off.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you get registered, and you can buy a seat in that auction for $100. That $100 gets you 20 bids in that auction. And they're going to let you know when the auctions start, usually Friday at 7 p.m. I'm going to be in this Honda Civic auction this Friday at 7 p.m.
You're down for an easy C-note?
Exactly. So I got 20 bids. Here's where the action starts. Then you've got those 20 bids to play with. And whoever bids last on the Honda Civic in this case wins that Honda Civic. Walks away with it. Now, of course, every time you put in a bid, that's going to extend the clock by 20 seconds. So you have to strategically use your 20 bids. It's never going to cost you more than $100 to try to get in on one of these great auction wins.
All right, so hold on. So you're not really putting up any other money for the $100.
That's it.
So it's almost like it's a $100 contest?
Yeah.
So I get 20 bids for $100. And what I've got to do is make sure nobody else has any bids left after me.
Right.
That I'm the last person. So what's to keep this going on for weeks at a time?
Well, I guess it could go on for weeks at a time, but it's all going to start 7 p.m. on Friday. It could keep going while people are playing out their bids.
Right. So what would be the hurry for me to ever play any bids? And how will I know?
Well, you're going to have to get rid of your bids to begin. You can't have all 20. It's going to be the last bid left.
Right, but why would I ever start bidding? Why would I ever start bidding on this thing until I find out what everyone else does?
Well, you can get a bid history. You can see how the bids are going, so you can strategize against other bidders.
All right, so for $100, I could end up winning what?
Well, all different things. In this case, it's a 2010 Honda Civic Si Coupe worth over $22,000.
So what's your strategy going to be?
My strategy is going to be to check out the other bidders, see who's doing what, try to establish some patterns, and just work the clock a little bit.
But why? How would you work the clock if you said it's open-ended? If it's open-ended, it would be crazy for you to ever bid.
Right, but you have to get rid of your bids in order to win it.
Right, but why wouldn't I wait till everybody else bid? Then I would bid 20 times. There's got to be a different strategy to this.
So
I'd love to win this car with you.
Yeah, this is going to be my first auction this Friday, so I'll get a little bit more perspective on it as I'm right in the thick of things.
Yeah, because it seems to me, why would anybody make the first bid? If you're going to believe this thing, there's got to be some kind of a time limit on it. Or else no one would ever bid it first. Because what's in it for you to bid early?
Yeah, because it becomes a game of strategy.
All right, give me the... it becomes a game of strategy. But the strategy would be not to bid until everybody else is done, if you can get away with it. Give us the site again.
This is $100DollarDreams.com. That's the number $100DollarDreams.com.
And maybe we could do a deal where a bunch of us are in there together, working together. Fez, Big Brother changed the schedule to Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday this season.
Oh, all right. Well, I would have missed it on Wednesday, so I'm glad I found out.
All right, so give me the say it again.
100. That's the number $100DollarDreams.com. So there's limited seats for each auction. So you want to make sure you get in there, get registered, and buy your seat. Get ready for this Friday for some of the auctions going on.
Now, I wonder if it would make sense for, like, some of us to go in, all buy different seats, and kind of start working together. Is that against the rules?
I don't think it's against the rules because it's going to end up being one winner takes home one of these luxury prizes.
All right, Stedman thinks he knows the game. Stedman.
Yeah, Ronnie. The deal here is there is a countdown timer on it.
All right, good. All right.
The reason that someone would bid early is because whenever you bid, it throws your name up as the last bidder. All right. If the clock runs out and your name's still up, you win.
Now, is there
regardless of whether if anybody has bids left, you win if you're the last one when the clock runs out.
And we don't know when the clock is going to run out?
Yes, you do.
Oh, you do know.
The thing is, whenever the clock gets below, let's say, like 10 seconds, if someone bids, it resets the clock to 20 seconds.
All right, so people are going to be staying very, very close and, bam, trying to keep that clock alive or being the last person in. So how long does a normal...
You got to keep the clock alive and be the last one without running out. That's part of the game.
Hicks, this sounds like real juice to this game.
Yeah, it sounds very exciting.
Yeah, it sounds like crazy, crazy juice to this. All right, Fez, give me the site again.
$100DollarDreams.com. The number $100DollarDreams.com.
Here's Steve in Connecticut. You're on Run Fez.
Yeah, Ronnie, I think you got to bid high early, chase everybody out. That's the only way you would bid early.
Well, here's the deal, though. Fez, you're claiming that the $100 is all you're ever putting up.
Right. They call it bids, but you're not putting up any more money than your original $100.
So in other words, if you bid $10,000, you don't got to pay $10,000 for the car.
Right. All you're putting up, you're never going to spend more than $100.
Oh, that's great.
That's buying your seat in the auction.
All right, Fezzy, hang in there, brother.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, Fezzy is going to run reconnaissance on us. Friday night you're playing this game?
Friday at 7 o'clock is when my auction starts.
Very, very exciting. Like to get into this, play it, and beat the pants off these people. Because if it's a game of skill, we're going to destroy them. And if it's a game of chance, we'll take that chance. $100 Dreams?
$100Dreams.
$100 Dreams.
Yep. $100Dreams.com.
And for the one game, it's $100, and you could walk away with a car. All right, we're going to look into this. Be right back. Run Fest Show.